Man, did you hear Jeff and Derrick on that Rhythm Section podcast? A couple of straight up shit birds, man. Jeff talking like he invented snare drums or something.
Yeah, they sound like they're auditioning to be clowns at a county fair. I swear Jeff brags about everything except actually keeping time.
Man, that's rude.
That was mean.
How dare you put Jeff's name in front of mine?
That had to be Sean Few.
That is the rudest part about that. Welcome to the Rhythm Section, a Memphis music podcast produced by SRP Studios Podcasting, srpstudiosllc.com.
Catch new episodes every Tuesday morning on Apple and Spotify, 6 p.m. Central on YouTube and Facebook, and 7:30 p.m. on radio-memphis.com.
And please follow us at therhythmsectionpod.com for all the links, all the things, all the places. All right. Yeah, I thought that was...
I didn't invent snare drums. I just perfected them.
And you do care.
I do care.
You drum with care. So that's not true either. But we are absolutely shitbirds. So last week
I've been told.
Last week we featured some of the fine work from Sean Few and Josh Haynes. And that was the third and final Rhythm Section-esque based clip that they sent me. That wasn't posted either. So I thought I'd share one last rib at us. So thanks, guys. We love it.
Yep,
we love being in the joke.
Yes,
we love playing along. So
for sure.
Today, Doug McMinn. Yes, finally in for a proper. But we have not done it yet.
No, we haven't, and I'm curious to know what color his hair is going to be.
Once again,
Great Scott!
There's two different orders we can go take this in.
Right.
Intro, interview, or interview, intro. So we're doing the intro before the interview. So we don't know what we talked about, but I have an idea of what I want to ask, and we'll get to those in a minute. But so yeah, if you don't know, Doug McMinn is the drummer for Roxy Love, Deb Jam Band. I saw a video of him playing with this band called Southbound at Fall Fest with his brother Rome.
He's everywhere.
So we're going to get more information from him before we start the interview to make sure we cover everything. All right. Enough is enough of that. So, Jeff, how are you, man?
I'm good.
How are you on this very cool, breezy morning?
It is chilly.
It is. The temperature has turned.
And it started last evening during my gig.
Yeah, so at 10th inning?
My outdoor gig.
Yeah.
We played 2 sets, and it was kind of comfortable. Yeah. Felt really good. Got up there for the 3rd set. The wind had picked up. The temperature plunged. And my nipples got hard. So... But speaking of 10th inning, I want to say thank you, Roscoe Mahaffey, for having Gen X out. We had a blast. It was great, and we will definitely be back once the weather warms up.
Yes, and I want to thank a band in a place after one of my shows, which is rare. I've not been playing a lot for some time, but
you've been playing a lot, just not out. We spend an awful lot of time in the rehearsal room.
Yes, and I woodshedded for weeks and weeks and weeks for Pulse, and I had my debut show with them last night. So I want to thank first off Niels for having Pulse. Niels has been the main home for Pulse for many years. They've played other places, but Niels and Pulse is synonymous in terms of what it looks like to me. And so thanks to them. Thank you, Richard, for allowing me to play nice and loud.
Yeah.
He loved it. If he's okay with the volume and tone I brought last night,
he's good.
We're going to have a lot of fun.
Right.
So thank you, Richard. But then to Mike Russell, Seth Kirkendall, Walter Polk, LaShawn Robinson, Melanie Pierce, Gina Moore, thank you for letting me come up on the stage and have fun with y'all. We cannot wait for the next ones. We have one coming up at Neil's in January.
Yeah.
And then I believe one in March. Those dates will come out as we get closer. But again, great time. Had so much fun. And cool. Mama D showed up.
Nice.
So she hung out for a couple sets.
Excellent.
She sat through the Dark Side of the Moon performance.
Was she awake?
Barely. I think she was like, okay. I got to figure out a way to dance to this stuff.
Yeah, don't give her a gummy before that stuff starts.
Right, no.
She'll be out.
She'll be running through the window. All right. So Jeff.
Yep.
Man, this season.
Yep.
The short one that it was.
Yep.
Is flying by, and is going to be ending very soon.
Yeah, it is.
Like next week. Mm-hmm. So, and we haven't been pushing throughout the season. Usually we start promoting when,
right.
And we try to do something like, clearly last season we ended with our 100th episode,
right.
and that's a whole other animal there.
Yeah.
But this season has been odd. It was going to be a short one anyway.
Right.
Took a nice break. We wanted to be done by the holidays.
In more ways than one.
Right. We wanted to be done. We wanted to wrap up before the holidays. Me and Jeff had it all figured out, and I believe it was an 11 episode season is what the plan turned out to be.
Something like that.
It's a weird, odd number, but
right.
it's just the way it landed. Well, then my dumbass decided to jump into a pool.
Yeah.
So that threw everything off. It put us late. So I didn't even count, but I would say this season turned out to be like, what, an 8-episode season?
I think that's probably a good guess.
So next week we're going to have Scott Sudbury as our season finale.
He was going to be the season opener, I think.
That's right. Absolutely. He was the first one booked. He was the first interview in the calendar. He was going to be the first release. It was all lined up. Yeah.
And I'm sure when I called him to say, Scott, we're going to have to postpone you because Derrick broke his leg, he's probably like, these guys are assholes. Wasting my time.
Derrick, once again, has to cancel shit.
Right.
Like, man.
I'm glad that we could get him in for the finale.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we wanted you for number one. Now you're going to close the season out. That's a
we weren't going to make you number 2.
No, we're not going to make you number 2.
Like in the world of WWE, professional wrestling,
it always has to go back to wrestling.
You want a main event or you want to open the show.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
All right. So then, Jeff, what are we going to do this off season?
Yeah.
Are we gonna hibernate?
Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get me set up at my house so that I don't sound like I'm in a trash can.
Okay. So where have you been sounding like a trash can?
In Olive Branch.
But what are we?
In my home.
In Zoom land is where I'm
Zoom
going.
land.
And so what does that mean? We've done some Zoom content.
We have, and we're going to do more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we've teased this a little bit. This isn't, we're not trying to make this some grand announcement.
No, but it's
a special event.
Our studio space is the most people we can have in here at one time is 2 for the interview.
I mean, yeah.
You and me and then 2 more people.
Ideally, if you have people sitting behind them and they want to move in front of a mic, there's things to do. But But in Zoom land, we
can have 5 members of a band.
Yeah.
8 members of a band. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. And we've, like I said, we've kind of mentioned this already. We do not have some grand plan to announce.
Yeah.
But a couple weeks after Scott's episode is out, I'm actually going to be kind of turning everything off. Sunday replay.
Oh, okay.
Throwback Thursday.
All right.
Obviously, the traditional show is going to be on break, so no clips for that. Any show would be coming out anyway.
Right.
And just wipe it all down, put it all on pause, and really flip the script and do something different and fun throughout the holidays, I would say through January, where, we're going to have some fun on Zoom, and every episode might be different. We're not going to do like intro segments like we do for our traditional episodes. We want either full bands or let's throw some interesting names together and see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe let's get Josh Haynes and Sean Few, and
not
AI
so sure
masters.
That's a good idea.
Let's get Josh on Zoom with another huge Star Wars fan in the music community.
That could be cool.
And then we all just have fun.
Yeah.
Things like that. More of like what I consider a buddy podcast.
Got to have a dad joke segment.
Yeah. I mean,
it's got to happen.
I'll dare say there won't be a steady release schedule.
Right.
It won't be like every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m.
No,
it's like we're going to do it. I'm going to do a quick edit on it and throw it out there.
Yeah.
And see what sticks and see and just have some fun with that.
Cool.
Zoom makes it easier on me post-production. That's another factor. It's convenient.
That keeps me from having to come to Hernando.
Absolutely. It's convenient for our guests.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot easier to try to get 4 or 5 people.
Sure.
When they have the flexibility of being able to do it in their own respective homes. So looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
I want to say a couple of more thank yous before we move on. Also want to say thank you to Cindy Wilson at Knuckleheads because that's where Gen X played on Friday.
Very nice.
Cindy's been just a huge supporter of mine ever since I first met her. I don't know why. She just seems to like me.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't either. And also, Cindy Thorson for the nice 901
901 Rocks, everybody.
Cindy and Brian, her husband, and Michael Green were all at our show at
Mr.
Knuckleheads.
Wiggles?
Mr. Wiggles.
Nice.
They came out to see us Friday. They've been such huge supporters of us, and I really appreciate you guys. And I always say I'm going to come to a 901 Rock show, and I'm either gigging myself or recuperating from gigging myself.
I'm laughing.
I knew where you were going as soon as I said it.
Gigging yourself?
Gigging myself.
Well, I mean, you want me to talk more wrestling talk?
No, I don't.
For those that don't know, in wrestling, professional wrestling, WWE.
Jacob Turner's ears just perked
Jacob,
up.
and I know his dad Tripp is loving this as well. Gigging is when you cut yourself. When you cut your forehead, you get a little blade hidden somewhere, and you gig.
Jerry Lawler did it all the time.
You gig your exactly.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now they're all bloody, and it makes it look like the other guy just whipped their ass. And
I am not
part of the show.
I'm not gigging myself.
Well, some wrestlers have someone else gig for them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So someone more experienced could gig you. You know?
Thank you, Cindy, for the damn T-shirt.
Yeah. When it's time to shut up, just play the music. All right. DeSoto Local is a digital advertising network throughout DeSoto County. They have moved the outdoor billboard concept indoors to high-traffic areas, connecting local businesses to their customers.
Their indoor billboards are in popular places all over town. These screens display full-motion ads about the business hosting the screen, ads for local businesses in the area, and relevant local content.
Advertise your business with DeSoto Local. Contact Brandy Faulkner today at 901-831-3212 and visit DeSotoLocal.biz. More information.
I can literally hear Donna Fulp's eyes rolling in her head after that segment about wrestling.
She's like, no. Bands, listen up. Coming in hot because you are ready to take your show to the next level with David Griffin Audio, who brings big sound, bright lights, flames, and sparks to every event.
I want to see the flames.
Me too.
I just do. Experience the largest QSC system in the area with David Griffin Audio. David Griffin Audio. I don't know why I get tongue-tied on that man's name. No job is too big or small. Follow on Facebook at David Griffin Audio for updates.
Call 901-299-1344 or email davidgriffinaudio@gmail.com. Bring the energy, bring the show. David Griffin Audio. More Loud proudly pays tribute to the king of surf guitar, Dick Dale. Guitarist Jason Moore captures Dale's signature sound with aggressive, fast, and highly rhythmic playing featuring rapid, alternate picking, heavy reverb, and a powerful staccato attack. Excuse me. That defined Dick Dale's sound.
Jason Moore is taking this to the next level, currently taking lessons from Jimmy Dale, the son of the legendary.
How cool is that?
Dick Dale.
It's amazing.
It's very cool.
Why am I losing my voice?
Right.
I promise you, I don't sing at these gigs. So
we know you didn't lose it from singing.
No. More Loud is booking for weekends and outdoor shows. Visit moreloud.com for booking music and updates. That's MOORELOUD.com.
Area 51 is bringing you songs from classic artists such as Kansas, Styx, Van Halen, and Autograph. Remember to turn those rough, dry elbows into smooth, happy skin with your friendly Joshine Wiener
You're friendly.
Today.
You're the only one that I need to talk to.
Saturday, November 15th, it's one Miss Laura Haynes' birthday, and they're having a big 40th birthday bash.
Oh, they even told you the year that she's going to be 40.
Yeah,
they don't usually disclose that kind of information.
Yes, the big 40. Thank you, Laura, for putting up with Josh.
And that's taking place at Dan McGinnis.
Dan McGinnis, 9 p.m.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's going to be a great night.
I don't know how she puts up with Josh.
I know. God love you for that. But happy birthday on the 15th again, Dan McGinnis.
She's probably only actually 32.
Damn.
But Josh made her feel 40.
Follow him on Facebook at Area 51 Memphis. Sleepy dance today.
Yep. Boom.
It's like I don't want to talk now. It's kind of chilled me out.
Yep.
So, are you looking for the best live music in Memphis?
Sexy radio voice.
The Musicians Booking Agency connects top bands with the city's hottest venues. Whether you're booking talent or looking for gigs, they've got you covered. Why did I go like Halloween on that?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Follow on Facebook at the Musicians Booking Agency for updates on upcoming shows and new artists.
Imagine you're going to have this ridiculousness throughout the holidays. Contact Steve Owens at 901-870-6846. All right, Wednesday.
Now read this one like a Harlequin romance novel.
You're asking for way too much, dude. Wednesday, November 12th. Shotgun Billy's.
Awesome.
At Hadley's.
Love the Billies.
Yeah, love the Billies.
Friday, November the 14th. Full Metal Racket is at Hadley's. And Land Divided is at Neshoba.
And we will be there.
We have a table, so
yes, and we are very
my
excited
lovely
about
bride
that.
will be with us.
I'm excited to hear cuts from their new album, The Truth. Mm-hmm. Listen to last week's episode. Everything you need to know is over there. But it's still not too late. Check them out live November 14th.
Yep.
At Neshoba. And then Saturday, November 15th, we got 901 Rocks at Hadley's, Headband at The Crossing, and Sucker Punch at Rock House Live Memphis, the one in Raleigh. I double checked with Steve because he put in Rock House. I'm like, I don't know if he's still just calling Orleans and the Ville Rock House. So I got that cleared up. So Rock House Live Memphis and on the Raleigh LaGrange area. So
yep,
there it is.
Boom, boom, boom,
Oh,
boom, boom.
It was wrong fader.
Whoopsie.
I thought it was fading it out. I'm like, why is the volume not changing? All right. Doug McMinn, everybody. So he's been on the show. He did an intro with us last year.
Blue hair.
In the last studio. Blue hair. He did have blue hair. In fact, I saw him Friday night at Southland Casino, and I didn't...
Well, if you didn't notice, then it's no longer blue.
Maybe I don't think it's blue. Or maybe I'm just so used to seeing the blue.
Yeah.
That it could be fresh blue.
I don't think I've ever seen him without blue hair.
Well, we're going to find out.
So we're going to know here in about an hour.
Yeah. So, but he was on the show to talk about his dad, Papa Don.
Yep.
So that's definitely on the list of things to bring up again and talk about. His dad is very much connected with the history of Beale Street as a music scene, sort of the rebuilding of Beale Street.
Yeah.
I got to know him through Roxy Love, which actually really connects us to our friend Manny here at Big Note Music Lessons.
Right.
This is how I meet Roxy Love, which is then how I meet Doug. And then we get to know him better from the Deb Jam Band.
Yep.
So,
which we haven't made it to in a long time.
I know.
We need to get
too
out
long.
on a Tuesday. It has been too long.
It has been too long.
Love everybody on that stage is just so amazing. And
I remember going into the summer thinking, Scholar's going to have summer break, no school, I'll be able to get out more.
Right.
I'm going to do more Tuesdays. I never went to one this summer. Sorry, Deb. And it's so much fun.
It
the
is
Deb
fun.
Jam Band every Tuesday at Neil's, by the way.
Yeah.
Free show.
Right.
And I implore you to go check them out. They're fun. Amazing musicians across the stage, vocalists, can play anything, take any request, but they're also fun
and hilarious
and ribbing each other on the mic and engaging with the audience. It's really like a fun hangout.
Right.
And, they're generous with the stage and have people come and jam. It's a good time. So I also want to talk to Doug about his brother, Rome.
Bass player.
Bass player. I've never met his brother, but I know of him.
Yeah.
And he's definitely a prominent bass player in town. So I would gather they just grew up jamming together. So I'm sure that's cool. I want to learn more about him. And whatever else that we do in our pre-interview, we're going to ask those questions as well.
Yep.
So
what is the song that Davey Smith always calls it? He calls it by the wrong name when they play it in the Deb Jam Band. I can't think of the name of the damn song. Sorry.
well, damn it.
Ding, ding.
You don't remember my name?
That's it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, it's not coming to me. But anyway.
I have no idea where you're going with that.
I know.
We apologize if that...
Someone out there watching is going, it's this song, dummy.
Yeah, well, I feel like there's some squirreling in this episode.
Oh, that's okay.
And I apologize.
People are used to it.
I'm sleepy. You know, I actually played a show last night, and it's like, wow.
Yeah, we both played 2 nights in a row, which is highly unusual.
But I'm hoping to add more to the weekends as I'm starting to get blessed to play more and more shows. Huey Lewis with you.
Can't wait.
And again, shout out and big thank you to Pulse for letting me be a part of that fun as well.
Right.
All right, flip the page, Derrick.
Big Note Music Lessons.
Yeah, go ahead, take it.
Okay. Big Note Music Lessons offers one-on-one and group lessons for guitar, bass, keys, the most important instrument, drums, and voice. Try a free lesson, no obligation. Visit bignotemusiclessons.com. Complete the submission form for your free lesson.
Free. And yes, drums are very important.
They are.
Start your Radio Memphis day with In the Morning with Rick and Monica from 9:30 to 2 for a wild ride of fun segments like News from the Stupid, That Guy, This Guy, and Crime Time at radio-memphis.com.
Yep.
And then to those who donate, we so much appreciate y'all.
Bass is important. Drums are importanter.
That's importanter. Very nice. I love it. That's more better. So yeah, you can find us on Venmo and Cash App by searching at the Rhythm Section Pod. I also have the links in the description below.
Yeah. All that. Am I supposed to say something else?
Yeah, I know I went off script, but this is where you come in.
Yeah, you will see our entire catalog of episodes and links to our YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Facebook, and Instagram channels if you go to therhythmsectionpod.com.
All right, everybody. This is the second to last episode of the season. I hope you enjoy our interview today with one Doug McMinn. Take care, everybody.
You're not going to do it in your 70s?
Hell no.
I hope I'm healthy enough.
Yeah.
I hope if I'm not doing it in my 70s, it's by choice.
Right.
It depends on the music.
Right.
Maybe I can get in a...
Play at church.
No, you know what? I'm trying to think of like Christopher Cross. If I can do a Christopher Cross tribute in my 70s.
A yacht rock.
Yeah,
tribute.
yacht rock. Very soft.
I think there's a band out there just for you, Jeff.
Hey, laid back, you know.
Maybe, Ronnie Knight down the road will need a sub.
Yeah.
And you can help rock the boat out.
Stone Temple Pilots and Pearl Jam. I won't be doing that in my 70s.
I don't know how much of that we're keeping.
Yeah, but we'll keep
But the show has already started, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, Doug McMinn.
What's up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, it's so good to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
And
Great
now
to
we
be
can
here.
do a full proper interview this
Exactly.
time. And
Exactly.
you straight from church, right?
Yeah, came straight from church.
What church do you play at?
Grace Valley Church. It's in Collierville, off of Collierville Road. Collierville Road, yeah.
Okay.
Over there by the Collierville Crossing, over by that mall.
That mall. That place over
Crossing,
there.
is that the name of it? Carriage Crossing, I think.
Now, I want to, ask you about your brother Rome, but the bass player Rome. Is he in the band with you? Does he play church with you?
Yes. And my son plays keys at church.
Oh, how
also.
cool is that?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. And who else is in that band that we might know?
There's a guy named Sam. He's from Mexico. We adopted him. His name's Sam Aguirre, but his name's Sam McMinn now.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a
okay. What's he play?
guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, great guitar player. And then we got several different people that switch back and forth on the acoustic, playing rhythm, and then different singers.
Different keyboards.
Yeah.
And,
The praise and worship leader is a guy named Jacob Newcomb, and today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Jacob.
All
Happy
right.
birthday.
Yeah.
But the the core of this band are McMinn's.
McMinn's with Sam and a couple of different acoustic
That's very
players.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, for the purposes of this episode, that's Derrick McMinn.
That's
I'm
right.
Jeff McMinn.
Jeff McMinn.
There we go.
We're all McMinns.
I know, right?
Why not?
Feels good, doesn't it?
we were talking in the intro we did earlier. I asked Derrick. Derrick said he saw you the other night. I said, "Well, is his hair still blue?"
Yeah, I
Derrick
couldn't
said,
remember.
I don't remember.
I couldn't remember.
I said, "Well, if you didn't notice, then I'm wondering."
That's hilarious.
He's kind of oblivious.
No, I actually colored it all black once because I had to go to an adult event. But then the next weekend, it was back to blue.
I mean, that's the thing with dyeing. You can just change it on a whim.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
You know, it's taken me a long time to grow my afro back.
Right.
I mean, it's full, like no bald spots, nothing.
I could always paint my forehead blue, but there's no hair up there to do it.
Or tattoo.
Blue Man Group. There you go. A tattoo,
You
yeah.
got a tattoo,
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Man, how's it been for you, man? You staying busy?
Yes, it's been a crazy season. I've been playing at BB King's on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday during their lunch or early dinner crowd.
Nice.
So like on Tuesdays, I play at Neil's also. So I go set up at Neil's early, go to BB King's. They got a set there. I play 3 sets there, and then my wife is waiting for me outside. I jump in the car, takes me straight to BB King's, jump on that stage and start playing.
Oh, at Neil's, you mean the Neil's is the second one?
Yeah.
Well, good for you. So every Monday, Tuesday, Friday?
Has been. After November, it's going to cut back for this. This is mainly for the tourist season.
Gotcha, yeah.
But once it's gone, we'll have like 3 months off, and then we start back in March.
Good for you, man. I mean, a good house gig, man. That just pads the calendar, doesn't
Exactly.
it? And weekdays like that, and then early hours during the week.
Exactly.
Yeah. How cool is that? That's a rare.
A lot of Fridays I'll leave one stage and run to another also.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah.
Playing with a guy named Jason Forey there, and he's amazing guitarist, singer.
Good deal.
Blues, R&B.
Obviously, Roxy Love.
Roxy Love.
I want to break these down more here, but just to kind of get an overview, Deb Jam Band is what you just mentioned.
Right, on
Tuesday nights at Neil's.
Yeah.
Going through your Facebook page real briefly, I wasn't totally creeping on you, but just trying to do some research. I didn't know that you played in the band called Southbound.
Yes.
I saw a post with you guys playing at Fall Fest, the first stage.
Right.
Tell us about that. Like,
actually,
is this a new project for you?
No. We started almost 4 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
At church. Yeah.
Okay.
Ashley McCormack is one of the lead singers in that band, and then Jacob Newcomb, our praise and worship leader.
Oh, that's the singer.
Right.
Man, they're great.
Thank you so much. They are great. They
were
great.
really good.
Yeah.
You guys were playing an Elvis song.
Burning Love.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Rome back there was the bass was cutting too. I was like, you can hear the bass on Facebook? What is that? It's because they're playing this huge PA. Right.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
So 4 years. Wow.
Yeah.
We've missed the Deb Jam Band, man. We haven't gotten out on a Tuesday together in a long time. We need to do that again because we love all you guys.
Thank you
so much.
We have
fun.
had so much fun coming up there and hanging with y'all.
Thank you. I get to play with Dave Smith tonight at Huey's in Collierville. So
okay,
cool.
Yeah.
Tell him
we said hello.
A nice Sunday evening gig. Yeah,
yes.
Good for you, man.
It's not every Sunday. It's like maybe 2 or 3 Sundays a month. You know?
The last time you were on the show, we talked about your dad.
Right.
And that was really why you were here. Specifically, you were part of the intro, as 8-minute segment to promote an event for a benefit.
Yeah.
In your dad's honor, right?
Correct. With the Memphis Blues Society, they have a benefit. I'm trying to do it every year, and it's called the Papa Don McMinn Musicians Relief Fund.
That's right.
And the money goes towards people who can't afford food or medicine or needs their roof repaired or whatever the need is. We try to help them out.
So you're doing it again 2026?
Yes, and it's going to be the 3rd Sunday in March. I think it's the 15th.
Okay.
Yeah, March the 15th, and it's going to be at Lafayette's.
Oh, okay, because last year or 2025 was
Neil's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So next year will be at Lafayette's. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let us know when we get closer to it. We'll definitely help push it again for you. But while we have you here, and let's remind people, or to the new viewers and listeners, let's talk about your dad.
All right.
And because I'd love to learn more about him. We have more time to talk about him.
Right.
But, Papa Don, from you, what you told us and other people have told me, is huge hand in revitalizing Beale Street, correct?
Right. Yeah.
So, but where does your dad's story start?
Golly, it starts in Arkansas. He was born in Arkansas, actually, and his parents were sharecroppers. So they actually moved from Arkansas to Kansas, I think, on a car with no reverse.
It's like those old Walkmans. Remember that? They didn't have the reverse button. You had to flip the tape.
Exactly.
And fast forward.
And then he cut his teeth there in Kansas City and Wichita area, and then moved back to this area.
Okay.
Did some welding when he wasn't playing music, so we actually welded parts of the Memphis Bridge.
Oh.
And
crazy.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Did a good job, sir.
It's still there.
Still there.
Exactly.
So
if it wasn't still there, I'm going to say Doug wouldn't have brought it up.
There you go.
No, I don't want my name attached to that at all. So how did your dad get involved with the Beale Street scene and his downfall and how he brought it back? Like, how did he start playing on Beale at a young age, or?
Not really. I mean, like, I know he was playing at, I can't remember the name of it. It was a place on Front Street where everybody would go to hear blues music with Little Laura Dukes and Sonny Payne and some great Memphis Slim that discovered him there.
What decade are we talking about?
Gosh, 70s.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
I was going to ask a year, but it was better. Decade.
We've learned our lesson.
Right.
What month and year are we talking?
Well, I wish I could remember the name of the place because it was a pretty popular place. But he played blues there like every night pretty much. Mm-hmm. But then I think Preston Lamb saw him there playing at that location. They talked to him about Rum Boogie. And in the beginning, he had a little stock in it. But then Christmas came up one year, and he needed some money to buy us presents. So
he sold his part,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it just became the ambassador of the place, if you will. And
so in the 70s, was Rum Boogie kind of the only real spot?
No, this was later on. And this, when Rum Boogie opened in 85. I think 85. So,
I see.
Yeah, so, I mean, he played at the place on Front Street, but then he also went out and did tours and stuff like that.
So by the mid-80s, that's when Rum Boogie comes.
Correct.
He gets a stock.
Yeah.
And then that's when he sells it. But is still just completely ingrained in Rum Boogie.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after...
So what is Beale Street like in the mid-80s?
It was awesome.
Okay.
Walk down the street, didn't have to worry about a thing. You can come in and Rum Boogie. I think the cover was $2.
Wow.
$2, don't holler. Was their motto. And it was awesome. I mean, I loved it.
And was there more opportunity for musicians then? Were there more stages to play, more shifts?
There were not more stages to play, but there was like a lot of people in the parks, different bands and different spots in the parks. But I wouldn't say there was more shifts. It was just it's grown since 85. I mean,
and just more people showed up.
Right. Yeah. And the tours started coming more, and it was really awesome at Rum Boogie though, because like if a major act would come through, they usually came to Rum Boogie the night before or the night after the concert. So I got to meet Bon Jovi and Stevie Ray Vaughan got up and sat in one night.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
Was he Stevie Ray Vaughan?
Yes.
Too at this point?
He had actually fallen off the stage and was walking with a cane at that point.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I never knew that happened to him.
Yeah, he was pretty drunk on stage one night, fell off, and then got clean and was going to AA meetings while on tour, different places. Wow. And he met a friend of mine named Rick Harvey. And Rick said, "Hey, I love your playing. I'm a guitar player too." He said, "Well, can I hear some music tonight?" So come on, let's go. And they came to Rum Boogie. There's probably 10 people in there.
Wow.
And half of them left. I'm thinking, well, what's going on? And they brought more people, and people were going to the payphone because we didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
And before you know it, the place is like almost packed.
The word spread.
Yeah. And then he jumps on stage and did 3 songs with us. He didn't sing any, but he played 3 instrumentals with us.
Wow.
So you got to jam with him.
I did.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Good for you. That's cool.
That's pretty awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was a good night.
So was Rum Boogie, like I know you just mentioned Rum Boogie was the place for the national acts to hang out at, but just in general, was when people think Beale Street, was it Rum Boogie?
At that time.
So like Broadway, Nashville, Tootsie's.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, now there's so much shit down there, but Tootsie's is the one that, you know, is the first one you can think of.
Exactly.
Is Rum Boogie sort of that for Beale?
Yeah, it sort of was. I mean, you had Rum Boogie, Alfred's was Caddy Corner, you know, and then there were some shows at some of the old Daisy and the new Daisy at that time. So, and then Lafayette's Corner was like the first place I played down there with my dad. That's before Rum Boogie even opened, and that's where Wet Willie's is now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we both kind of left the street. I started touring. You know, at first, like when I left Rum Boogie, I would play like 2 or 3 different clubs and make the same money I was making at Rum Boogie at one night. So I was like, this isn't really working out. You know, I'm working way too hard, you know. So started touring a little bit, mainly just about that time the internet was coming around, and I would get online for hours and just tell people overseas, hey, we want to come. We're going to be on tour. We want y'all to hire us, you know.
Back then, it took hours to get connected.
I know. I need the AOL sound right now.
I didn't hear it,
The dial-up.
The dial-up sound.
Yeah, we come a long ways.
Oh, yeah. So when you started tour, you say you were touring. Did you? Is there any specific person that comes to mind that you toured with, or was it multiple different acts?
The first few tours was with my dad and my brother. It was a 3-piece.
All right.
And I always heard a guy named back in Rum Boogie. We worked with a guy named Mojo Buford a lot, who worked with Muddy Waters, was his favorite harmonica player and great blues guy. So I heard his name a lot over there, and I was like, I wonder if he's touring over here, because I looked him up on the internet and found him and called him, and he answered the phone. You know, I was expecting to get his people. And, you know, we reconnected after years, and it's like, hey, do you want to tour some? He said, I ain't been over there in a long time. I said, they're talking about you a lot. So started getting in touch with people. Hey, I'm bringing Mojo over, and people were freaking out. Yes, we want him. So I did like 6 tours with him.
Sounds like you kind of managed it.
Yeah. I managed them and played drums on it.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
That's a way to create work for yourself.
Sure.
Create work for yourself. And
but
make
it's
sure,
a hustle. Yeah.
And make sure they show up to the gig.
Yeah. Well, you're hustling. You know, like
exactly.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Right. And while I'm over there, I'm saying, hey, have y'all ever heard of Reba Russell? And they're like, no. Like, well, check this out, you know. And next thing you know, booked a tour for us over there, and it went well. We went back over there, I think 2 years later. I was supposed to go with my dad before that tour, and he ended up having to have a quadruple bypass.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. And that was a month before, 6 weeks out before we were supposed to leave. So got in touch with Kirk Smithhart.
Okay.
And said, would you be interested? He said, sure. You know, so me and Rome and Kirk went over there. I think we lost 1 or 2 jobs just because it wasn't my dad, you know.
Right.
And we went over there and knocked it out. And then I have a friend over there that has a band, and his brother is his drummer in his band. And his brother went it off the exact same time that I had a week in between tours. So I ended up working with them over there for a week. Yeah.
Because you have a drum kit out there. I remember you telling me.
Yeah, I got one.
So you still have a house kit somewhere in Europe.
Yeah.
That when you go to Europe, it's like, oh, there's my kit.
Yeah.
This is all coming back to me.
Yeah.
from the last time he was in.
Same
I'm telling you, I'm terrible at remembering what we've talked about.
It
with
just
people.
came back to me,
and
I just spit it out.
You're doing this, and I'm like, damn, Derek, you're on point, man.
It's just it's re-entering now.
That's hilarious.
I don't have this on the notes, people.
Hilarious.
Trust me, but
yeah, if it's not on the notes, I don't know it.
That's hilarious.
I'm in trouble.
But that's pretty neat. So
But the last tour I did over there was with the band called Mississippi Bigfoot. I don't know if you remember that
Mississippi Bigfoot?
Yeah. I don't know it, but I love it already.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Good name.
It was good music, too. It really was. And that's 2016, so it's been almost 10 years since I've been over there. I might need to go over there and sell those drums.
Derrick's going to start a band and name it Mississippi Brokefoot.
And there you go.
I like it, man.
Don't jump in the pool.
Don't jump in. Never again, sir. I've jumped my last cannonball. I promise you.
Bless your heart and your leg.
But to go back to Beale Street, and trying to pull from our last interview with you, there was a point where Beale Street, just as a place, was more run down and not as attended to, correct? And that's where your dad, as an ambassador, helped revitalize it. Am I getting that wrong? Is that part of the story?
That's exactly right. You know, I mean, he helped build it back up, you know, and that was in the early 80s when it started.
Oh, so now when we're looking at mid-80s, Rum Boogie, you guys are kicking ass on that stage, that's the upswing.
Yeah, yes. Right
Okay.
before that, like I said, we were at like Lafayette's Corner, which is down there, and there wasn't a lot of people coming down there.
So I would like late 70s, early 80s. Beale Street wasn't quite as
correct
safe. Was it? Just wasn't what it just.
Schwab's was down there. You could go to Schwab's, and I'm not sure exactly if there were still any pawn shops or anything like that. But it wasn't near as many people coming.
Was Schwab's next to Joshine? So let's talk about your brother, Rome.
I think Doug was confused. He got really quiet. What's he talking about?
Everyone did. And all the audience members got quiet as well.
Josh Haynes, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you know him, right?
Yeah.
He and Davey, they've gone into business.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Yeah, I'm sure, it comes up every Tuesday at Neil's. What time y'all start at Neil's?
7:30.
7:30 free show every Tuesday at Neil's. Deb Jam Band. We mentioned in the intro.
That's when the band starts, and then actually they do a duo before the band.
Yep.
So if you want a little lighter dinner music,
Debbie and Gene.
Debbie and Gene.
Yep. Gene. Is it Nunez or Nunez?
Don't do the no Nunez.
No Nunez. No Nunez.
Nunez.
Don't try to sound Spanish.
Right.
It's just Nunez.
Yeah. Let me tell you, he's a walking encyclopedia of music.
Oh, I know.
We're blown away every time we go in there.
Yeah.
There's not. I don't know if there's a song he doesn't know.
Yeah.
We did. What's that song that Glenn Campbell did? With your tall lineman.
Yeah, lineman. Yep.
He knocked it out like just from up here. We're going. It must be an alien.
Gene. Most people have never even heard of that song.
And when he was on the show,
remembered
every date.
Oh yeah.
Every part of his story was so detailed.
Yeah.
I don't remember yesterday.
Right.
So anyone that watches the show knows this too.
We interviewed him.
That's right.
I had hair. I was bald.
So you get a professional bassist for a brother. Is he older or younger than you? Younger.
Yeah.
But
what color's his hair?
Yeah, does he color his hair? I don't think I've ever seen.
He's all natural.
All natural.
Me too.
There you go.
None up there. It's all gone.
There you go.
So was it a conscious decision for you to play drums and then he be like, well, I guess I have to play bass now because that's the missing piece? Is that how that all
kinda,
is that how it built?
Yeah. I mean, he started working at Rum Boogie like in the kitchen, and Robbie Turner, do you remember that name?
Mm-mm.
He's a great bass player, played with the Highwaymen. He played steel guitar with them. That was his main instrument, was the steel guitar. But started showing.
I think I met his mother.
Yeah, Bernice.
She had a limousine?
That's right.
Damn right I met her.
That's so random.
That's crazy.
No, that's
and
awesome.
I got she gave me one of his CDs. I've got it at home.
That's funny.
And it's amazing.
He's in like a kind of like a Japanese looking.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I can't believe.
That's awesome.
I recognize that name immediately.
That's so
awesome.
random,
when
dude.
when I was an insurance adjuster,
Okay.
I got sent to her house to write an estimate on a limo that had been in an accident.
Okay. Well, believe it or not, she played acoustic guitar for Hank Sr.
Wow.
And her husband played steel guitar for Hank Sr., or slide guitar. And then I guess that's where Robbie picked up this steel guitar and was going out with the Highwaymen and Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings and, just everybody. He was whoever he wanted to go with, he would just go.
That's funny.
I think he helped with the first Chris Stapleton big record too.
Okay.
So connect me back to Rome. I forget
I'm
how.
sorry.
I forget how we got from Rome to this.
Sorry, I take full responsibility.
No, I'm not trying to be a jerk and saying that. Like I legitimately
No, I can tell you.
Forgot.
Rome was working in the kitchen at Rum Boogie, and Robbie Turner was playing bass.
Okay.
And then Robbie said, "Hey, come here, let me show you." And he showed him a few things.
Okay.
Showed him.
Is he a teenager at this point, or?
Yeah. I think he was probably 15, 16.
And clearly you're from a music family. It's in the DNA. Was he showing signs of that?
Yes. Yeah.
Finally just had that moment where the interest was there. And,
right. And then he kind of went past a certain point and just got to that stage where you being a bass player, you might have done this in your early career where he'd be playing a solo on the slow blues, and be like, what are you doing? But just a lot of playing.
Yeah, too busy. Yeah. I was there for sure.
Yeah, I was too, And then now, amazing. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
You need that phase to
I agree.
To get your chops up, you get that things out of your system.
Right.
For drum, any musician.
Yeah.
I think everyone's been through that phase where you're too busy, rat-a-tat-tat on drums, or bass. I remember playing open mics in my early 20s, and the guitar player would turn around to me and pantomime, the bass playing, like slap at the bass, type of, picture it, right?
Right.
And he'd pantomime and basically say, groove.
Get bigger or busier?
Groove.
Or get less
like,
busy.
hey, like, asshole, shut up over there, be a bass player,
Right.
Yeah, so I get it.
Yeah.
But when it finally starts clicking,
right.
Then, but the more bands you play with, the more songs you're forced to learn.
Right.
The more you get seasoned.
Right. Right. That's exactly right. He actually went out on these cruise ships. I think B.B. King's has a club in some of these cruise ships.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you the Prince of the Sea or something like. I can't remember the line. Amsterdam line, or anyway.
Right.
And he became the leader of the group. So he had to learn all this music he's never played before, and man, it was just really
absolutely,
and
especially you guys get to jam together all these years.
I love it.
I'm sure your dad would love it. Right?
Yes,
I mean he saw it.
Right.
Saw it for years.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
But you guys are keeping the name going on.
Right.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then my son Michael is going to continue it because he plays 5 different instruments.
So he said, you know what? I'm going to cover all your asses.
Does he play them while he's playing drums like you do?
No, not quite. Not yet.
Yeah, Doug McMinn, badass harmonica player.
While he's playing drums, and still pisses me off every time I see it.
There's a secret to it. You got to really just not really even think about what's going on.
Yeah, well, I can tell. You're on autopilot when you do it.
Right.
You don't have to think about what you're doing with the harp and what you're doing with drums. If you have to think about it, it's a train wreck.
Right, exactly.
And you don't wear a brace, right? You play with your left hand and drum with your right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Puts a stick under this arm and holds it there. And
I tried the brace, and it'd be here, and I'd be playing, and all of a sudden I'm like, and I'm pulling it back, and I'm like, this isn't working. So.
You just have that real natural control, and you can use your hand.
Right, and you can dig into it, and it doesn't get away from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys, that's cool.
And the reason I started doing that is that because of that Mojo Buford musician I was talking about. He, the older he got, he'd be playing and he would just go to a 5 and like, well, hey, we're at the 5, And we'd pick up a bass player and a guitar player like overseas, and they would stick to the format. I'm like, hey, you just went to the 5, now we're going to go to the 4, and so you have to kind of tell them, and I'd have to see where he was to tell them where to go. Otherwise it was a huge train wreck. You can imagine. Or he would just do a measure. Yes. He would do a measure of 2, and be like, whoa, okay, so we're going to go, so you have to. So it was out of necessity learning it, and now it's a very expensive habit.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're very expensive.
No kidding.
The harmonica I like the best is it's made by Horner, and it's called a crossover. And it's I think they're at $85 a harmonica now.
Okay, yeah.
Which doesn't sound bad. But
and you need a gamut of harmonicas for any given key, right?
That's correct. And then when you play with Andy and Tracy, they tune down a half step. So you got another gamut.
Well, make them
because everything's flat keys.
Yeah.
So educate us on harmonica.
Yeah,
so
because I'm clueless on this.
If the song's in the key of G.
So if it's in G, you go up 4 from there. So G,
to C?
So it'd be C.
So it's the 4th.
Right. So you're playing the harmonic of the G.
Gotcha.
Unless you use straight harp, in which if it's a G, you play a G harp. But it's more of a folky kind of sound. If you're playing a blues, you want that cross harp sound. So you want to go up to if you're in G, you want to grab that C harp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So then, you're in a band that tunes down half step to E flat. Now you need that C, the B.
E, F, G, A.
I mean, if you're playing an open E flat.
Right.
No, I'm getting it wrong.
E, F, G, it'd be A flat, A flat harp.
Yeah. So now you need a whole other case.
Exactly.
See, I only play drums, so my eyes just glossed over. I have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
And I just got that wrong, so Doug had to correct me. I'm trying to follow too, but
Hilarious.
the fourth.
If I wanted to know what key it was in, I would have picked up a guitar.
That's hilarious.
But the fourth makes sense. Yeah.
Right.
So if you're an A, it's D.
Right.
F would be B flat.
Exactly. Now that's the tricky one too.
Really?
Yeah.
The B flat.
Yeah. Because most of them are. I mean, not the harp itself. It's just like A, B, C, D. You know. But F, G, A seems like it would be B. But because of theory and all that, it's a B flat.
Yeah. Vocabulary.
I'm going to nod like I know what
Jeff just fell asleep.
I'm sorry.
No, it's.
Hey, okay.
Let's wake him up.
Please.
Paradiddle.
That's kind of where I'm going, Doug. Yeah. Jeff, you're sitting next to a drummer.
No.
Ask a drum question.
Look, I get to ask drum questions all the time.
Ooh.
This fascinates me, though.
Yeah,
the
it is
harmonica
fascinating,
thing,
too.
and because seeing you guys on Tuesday, the first time that you played harp while you were playing drums, I was just back there going, what am I witnessing? This is the coolest thing ever.
Thank you so much.
And it is, man. You're a phenomenal player, and seeing you do that is just next level.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's been too long now going back to not going up Tuesdays.
Well,
Sure.
Well, let me put
It's
this
been
out
fun
there.
to get up there and jam with you.
I
But I can't jam with you.
No, we did. I played harmonica and you played.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
played
really?
harp. Yeah, he
Yeah.
played harp standing
Yes.
to the side
Yeah.
as I was playing
that
drums.
counts.
So that was
Come on
definitely
now.
cool.
That absolutely counts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Now we need you on drums, Jeff, you on harp, and me on bass. Get the three of us
Let's
up
do
there.
it.
Right. And then we'll just switch.
Yeah.
And then we'll switch again.
Does Davey Smith play anything other than bass?
He talks a lot.
He talks a lot.
I'm playing with him tonight. He'll be up there with Dwayne with us.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Rome was
Yeah.
taking a break, and I think he's playing with Hope Claiborne, so he couldn't make it. So
Cool.
Dave Smith's going to fill in for him.
Nice.
We love Dave Smith.
Absolutely. Give him some weenus wipes and he'll be in good shape.
Some Josh Singh.
Yeah.
So, all right. Moving on to Roxy Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you start playing with them?
Well, I met Andy when I was 16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He was co-owner of a music store, and my dad would go in there every other day.
Okay. Was he wrestling then?
He wasn't wrestling back then. No. But gosh, we never played together. I don't think ever, even sitting in until about 10 years ago.
Okay.
8 years ago. I'm on Facebook, I said, and he's on Facebook, and I said, hey, what's up? We're in upstate New York playing. Awesome. He said, are you playing much? Actually, I'm just looking for work. He's like, well, we need you, so come on. Next thing you know, I'm in Roxy Love.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I had met
So
Tracy
it's been
once.
several years.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I had met Tracy once before that, and loved her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Now,
awesome.
are you guys mostly a three-piece now when you play?
Mostly we have been. Like if we play at the Southland, I think they'll add a keyboard with us.
Yeah, Lewis
which
probably.
Is either Lewis or Manny.
Yeah.
We had Manny Zapata in the band forever.
I knew that,
Yeah.
but he's been a little busy.
A little bit.
Yeah. I think I officially met you at the Horseshoe years back.
Right. Yeah.
But it's when I started going to see you all play at Bubba's, which is now Fratello's.
Right.
That's when I started really getting to know you all.
Right.
And you, including Andy and Tracy. It was like
Right.
the three of you. It was like I knew Manny. That was really it.
Right. Right.
But I met you at Horseshoe, I think, a million years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always enjoyed listening to you guys play because, one of the bands that you could just play anything. Just
Thank you. My dad taught me early. He said, don't learn just one genre of music.
Yeah.
He said, I know you love blues, I know you love rock, but you got to learn country. I'm like,
yeah, but it's reality.
Well, Derrick and I met from playing country together. So,
awesome.
Yeah, that was. But I am not. I wish I would have had that advice,
right?
Because I don't know all the genres and all the songs. I don't have the library that so many of you guys have in my brain. That's why when we've been there on Tuesdays, you guys are like, come on up. And I'm like, hell, I don't know anything. You guys play Pearl Jam?
I know, right? It is tough. Yeah. When you're not an encyclopedia.
Right.
And you want to get up and jam with encyclopedias, it's terrifying. Right. But because you don't ever know what's coming.
You guys are very kind because you all kind of huddle up and you're like, hey, just something simple, 4 on the floor. Yeah. Let's do it. And then, I can keep up.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
That's
and it's
all
fun.
That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Well, so what song did y'all do together when you were playing harmonica?
I don't remember.
I think it went.
You remember this lady's limousine,
dude,
but you don't remember this damn song.
That is going to go down as the oddest moment on this show.
That's awesome.
Oh, you mean that lady that had the limousine and the dog and the fur coat? And what the fuck?
Hilarious. Yeah, she also owned 3 or 4 tour buses. She would send out on with bands. Yeah. She was awesome.
I don't remember how, when I went to her house, music came up. But somehow music came up, and she's like, well, my son Robbie's a steel guitar player and gives me a CD. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I listened to it, and it's awesome.
It is awesome. It is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
yeah.
You never know who you're going to meet.
Yeah.
Right?
And I remember, I can picture her in my mind. This has been 25 years ago.
Right.
And I can picture her just like it was yesterday. Black hair.
Yeah.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart of a lady.
And when you said Bernice, I knew instantly. I said that was her.
Yeah.
That was her.
And were there pictures everywhere?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing what the human mind will hold on to.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I had for lunch yesterday.
I know.
Well, dude, if you would have met her, I'm sure you would have remembered her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was very memorable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's a testament to anybody.
Right.
If you're memorable,
yeah.
Some might be memorable for the wrong reasons.
Good thing.
But,
No, she was very sweet.
If you leave a great impression to the point where you're memorable, you did good. You did good in life.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. She was a very sweet lady.
Influences, growing up and when you started playing with your father and everything, what were some of the drummers out there that you really gravitated to?
Early on, it was Neil Peart. Yeah. I
now we can talk for the next 3 hours.
Exactly.
One of my favorites of all time.
You said that like you felt like you were just giving an obvious answer.
Yeah, I would say
But I mean, dude, it's Neil Peart.
Right. I mean, who else? There's Buddy Rich. I love Buddy Rich.
I could see that.
I didn't like his attitude, but I did like his drumming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a character.
He was.
Did you ever play traditional?
In high school,
traditional grip, that is.
Yeah, in marching band. I did actually in one school, but then when I moved to another school, they said, no, we're all match grip. Okay.
Yeah, Buddy Rich was a tyrant.
Yeah.
He was. He did a push-pull with his left hand.
I don't. It doesn't compute with me.
It doesn't, It's amazing. I'll sit there and slow down the video.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
There's a local drummer, Dennis Rostai, I think is how you pronounce his last name. Dennis has come to a lot of Gen X shows, and he gets up and plays with my band and gives me a minute to not have to play.
Nice.
And he plays traditional, and I call him a big weirdo because it's just, I don't know how you do it. I don't know.
Big weirdo.
I don't know how you can play traditional grip.
I love it.
Love you, Dennis. Thanks for all the support, you weirdo.
Hilarious. Speaking of Dennis, Dennis Chambers.
Yeah,
big
for sure.
influence. Mike Portnoy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Back with Dream Theater.
Yep, that's exactly
over the last year or so.
Yeah, exactly. I would love to go see that. My dad would be saying, "What are you going to gain from this in the blues?" I'm like, "Well, I'll show you tonight." I'd go on stage and, "Hey, check this out." And we'd be playing and do this little lick. He's, "Oh, that was cool." Yeah, I learned that from Mike Portnoy. He's like, "Okay."
Are you a Pink Floyd fan?
You love them.
So they just played at Pompeii.
Okay.
Live at Pompeii,
right?
The old Floyd film.
Oh yeah.
Well, they
recreated it, or
Well, they played Echo. They had a proper concert at Pompeii.
Okay.
In honor of that, they did Echoes.
Okay.
The whole song.
Nice.
Echoes in
Nice.
Pompeii.
Wow.
Yeah. That's all the Floyd nerds out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Jeff's
I don't
glazing
know.
over
That's
again.
right. I don't know.
No.
I totally respect Floyd, but I never dug in. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
My son introduced me to that whole Pompeii thing. It's amazing.
But, I never followed Dream Theater but enough to know of Mike Portnoy. I got into Mike post, really, when he did the Winery Dogs and did all these other side projects he did.
Right.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah.
And Mike Mangini replaced him.
Yep.
And my huge introduction to that band, I never really listened to them before Portnoy left, and they had the big special where they brought all the drummers in and auditioned them. Holy crap, man!
Yeah.
There were some amazing guys that didn't even get close to making the cut.
That's how tough that gig is, right?
Yeah.
So,
but Mangini had the fastest single stroke roll in the world, I think, at that point.
Yeah,
right?
he's fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
And it seemed like the Dream Theater community, for the most part, accepted it.
Yeah.
But what I'm building towards is the fact that the OG is back, the godfather of the band. Because he was also a huge part of the writing and the management of it. Like, he is Dream Theater. So I'm sure the fans are like, wow, this is amazing that he's back.
Yeah.
And it's all come full circle for him,
So if they come this area, the three of us will go sing.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a date.
Even if it's a little bit of a road trip, let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah. What about Carter Beauford? Yeah.
Killer.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I love watching him play.
And Simon Phillips.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. From Toto.
He'll be like, and then
Jeff Porcaro, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Floyd, nerds, Jeff Porcaro laid the track for Mother.
Didn't know that.
Didn't know that either.
Yep.
Wow.
I learned that from YouTube.
Wow.
Sorry, I might cut that out. enough is enough, Derrick.
Did Steve Lukather play on any Pink Floyd? Probably.
Who knows? Yeah. But going back to Simon, what's his last name again? Phillips, who came in Toto after Porcaro.
Right.
And what a beast.
He's so weird to watch.
He is.
Because Drumeo, I'm sure you're familiar with the YouTube channel Drumeo,
yeah.
and he was featured on there, and it's like
everything's open-handed.
Open-handed, so everything's ambidextrous. He's got like ride cymbals on both sides. Carter Beauford, the same thing.
Yeah.
These guys are animals.
I say Beauford. I don't know.
Have you tried to do that?
Yeah, and it doesn't go well.
Can you do open hand with the hi-hat left
The
hand?
only song that I ever learned to play open-handed was the Journey tune that Steve Smith wrote. The biggest hit they've had.
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, Don't Stop Believing. It's open-handed.
Well, the drum part.
The drum part.
Okay.
Yeah, the drum part.
I think Jonathan Cain had a big part in that.
Right. Yeah, but he plays that whole song open-handed because he's doing things on the bell and different stuff.
Yeah. He's a
I'm not a big open-handed player. No.
I hear you. He's a badass.
You're open-hearted, though.
Yeah, not a whole lot of Jason Aldean requires open-handed.
Yeah, when you learn Luke Bryan material, you don't need double kick and 18 cymbals.
Right.
Well, actually,
I'd like to see Mike Portnoy play with Luke Bryan.
That's hilarious. When I got my first double pedal, my wife bought it for me. I'm like, well, why did you get me a double pedal? I don't play double pedal. And she's like, well, I was reading in your Modern Drummer magazine. I was like, what?
There you go.
And it says that if your pedal breaks, you can go side saddle and still play. And I'm like, that's pretty smart.
Right.
A week later, she was with me at a wedding. And my plate broke in half.
Oh, man.
Broke in half?
Yeah. It was made out of pewter or something like that.
Oh,
And I just went side saddle, and for like a couple of songs, we took a break. And then I took this pedal and put it over here.
Wow.
Built-in backup.
Saved you.
Yeah.
But now that you have it proper, did you maintain having a double kick to this day?
Oh, yeah.
So now do you have fun with it? Oh, yeah. I said,
I use a double kick, but it's strictly for like ending songs and trying to do little fills at the end.
Right.
I'm not a double kick player. If you ask me to play Hot for Teacher, I'm going to.
Hot for Teacher's one thing.
Yeah.
Well, you and I need to I need to push you and work something in the Huey show.
Oh, we know.
Where it's the right tempo and it's just it's just an eighth note.
Yeah.
You know, just adding the eighth note.
If he's firing, a machine gun and you do it with him.
Right.
Yeah. It's like straight 8 down pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Let's
amazing.
do it.
Bass line. Yeah.
What key is it going to be?
I want Slipknot overnight.
That's hilarious. Hilarious. G flat minor.
There we go.
So, those are your influences mostly?
Yeah, I'd say. And then, gosh.
We go full circle right back to the...
Well, no, I'm thinking local folks also, like Steve Potts. I sat behind him.
I've heard the name.
Yeah.
Who's he play with? Like, what's his story?
He played with, Greg Allman. He was with Greg Allman for his last 10 years, but he played with, I'm sorry, Steve. He's played with so many people. He was with Booker T and the MGs after that drummer passed.
Mm-hmm.
I can go on.
Yeah,
and on
no,
with
it's cool.
Steve.
Yeah.
He's played with so many. Cindy Lauper.
Oh, wow.
They're real good friends. I mean, he's with so many folks. But back in the day, he would be, playing with Come In Berlin was the name of the band, and that was Pat Register was in the band at the time. And he's playing drums, and I would just come and sit, and get through with the song. I was like, "How did you do?" And he, "Well, I just did this, And then one day he came up to me and said, "Can you show me how to do a shuffle?" I'm like, "Get out of here," because to me, I grew up on that.
Right.
It's easy.
Yeah.
But it wasn't him.
Yeah.
He would do more of like a,
Right.
fast or slow. That was his only shuffle.
I got you.
So what'd you show him?
Shuffle, 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 shuffle,
Okay.
shuffle.
More of like a gallop.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the way I like to play it. Not everybody. A lot of people will play it like Steve did. But. Some songs require a little bit more of a relaxed kind of gallop.
Yeah. Just like in the world of country, there's different train beats.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And I only know one of them. I do. There's
Locomotive.
There's one that's comfortable to me, and that's my go-to. And all the rest of them, I haven't worked on.
When
it.
you go like dun, dun, dun,
Just the one. Every time we've played Folsom,
okay,
that's the train beat that I know.
Which can work anywhere.
It can.
right. Right. I work with some with Adam Hart. I don't know if you've heard of Adam.
Yeah,
I know of him.
On Facebook. I haven't met him in person.
Right.
Same here.
And he does Folsom Prison probably 4 times faster than the record.
Yeah.
And at first I was thinking, man, I'm not going to like this. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It is incredible.
Derrick and I did a version of that when we were in a band with Nick Garrison and one Jeff Cobble.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was pretty fast.
Nice.
We sped it up because Cobble.
We didn't want it that way. We just had an amateur on the drums.
That's it.
The song didn't start that slow.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. But by the time we got to the end, man,
that's right.
somehow it was a 90-second song.
That's hilarious.
No,
that song.
I'm ribbing them.
No, that song ebbs and flows.
You're hilarious.
Ebbs and flows.
Hilarious.
It's art, man. It's supposed to.
Hilarious. Speaking of timing, one of my favorite things, have you ever seen the little device I use on my drums? It's a reverse metronome.
John Patterson uses a version of that.
Okay.
And that was the first time I was ever introduced to something like that.
They're pretty awesome. So if it's 100 beat per minute, you'll see the number 100. The old one I had, since you're playing half notes, most of the time I would read half of it and you have to do math. This new one that I have, I can't remember the name of it, but it'll give you the actual tempo you're playing. And if you're playing 100 beats per minute and then you look down and it's 101, 102,
you know to hold it back.
So that's the one that I use just on your phone. And even if I'm not plugged in where I can hear it, you see this blinking.
I got you.
So I can just look down and see if I'm close.
Right. Now,
but it keeps you in check.
Right.
I do like that. Now, the only thing I don't like about those is like if I'm playing and then somebody turns around and says, the lead singer, of course.
For sure.
Like, can you bring it back a hair? You know, so sure, then that goes out the window.
Right.
But this thing, you could watch the number go down to 98, 96.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So 96 beats per minute.
Right.
So it's pretty cool.
And
thing.
it's really cool that you can look back at the singer and go, which tempo would you like? And then I can give it to you, and then you can't tell me that I'm not, because there it is.
Exactly. The main reason I got it, I know this sounds horrible, my dad was he was really bad on drummers,
Yeah. Really?
Loved them to death, but he would just turn around and I'm sorry. He wouldn't turn around. He'd get on the mic and say, if the drummer slows down anymore, we're going to take a nap.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, no.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And he would do that to you?
Yeah.
You're his son,
Yeah.
so he can get away with it.
Yeah. So finally I ended up getting one of these things,
Right.
you know, and he said that on the mic one night. I said, hey, come here. And he came back and I said, look, watch that, you know. And he said, well, what's that? I said, that's telling me I'm not dragging. He's like, I don't like that thing. I said, I'm sorry. It's part of the kit. You know, it's going to be here from now on.
Yeah.
And he never, and I did it a few more times after that. And I had to put him on check.
Yeah.
Check on
Because
stage.
I think sometimes they're feeling a certain way.
Right.
So it might feel like it's dragging one night when it's not.
Right,
you know?
right. Now, if you can turn on and say, hey, can you bring it back a hair? I want it a little slower. Sure. You know, but calling you out like that.
The way that you get even with that is a song that you have that's got a whole lot of lyrics in it, you just play it 10 beats faster than you're supposed to. Make him spit all those words out.
Yeah.
Don't tell our secrets.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I worked. He will remain nameless. No one from Memphis.
Right.
Back in my early Nashville years, I went out on the road with this one guy, and wasn't the best vocalist. But it was work.
Right. Exactly.
But you could tell he wanted everything super fast.
Oh yeah.
And we figured it out. It's because he couldn't hold the notes out. So we felt like it was a crutch.
Yeah.
And we recorded one night, just on a phone, just randomly. And then we listened back, and we were like, whoa, we need to have a talk with him. Because we didn't realize, like, I like it, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. We were like, damn, it's like a punk version.
Yeah.
And we sat down with him. We were like, man, just trust us. Like this. And he's like, nope, that's how I want it. And we're like, okay.
Oh, man.
Interesting.
You know,
and things can feel different on stage live than they do in the rehearsal room or whatever. And I can see how somebody would think, okay, we need to amp this up. You know, get the crowd.
Yeah, but sometimes you lose the feel if you're not careful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's the scary part. Yeah.
Gen X plays Even Flow by Pearl Jam. And Eddie Vedder mumbles a lot of shit in that song. I mean, there's a lot of mumbling going on.
See,
just in that song.
You should try to. Not in all the other songs.
All the other ones is crystal clear. But you know, so if I feel like Kevin Cost is up there mumbling really fast, I'm like, I'm playing this one too fast. I need to slow down.
Hilarious.
So you don't click to it? You don't have a click?
I was for a while, and now I try not to. I try to wean myself off the click.
And start cold without a reference tempo?
I'll have that reference.
You'll start the reference.
Just watch that to count it off.
What you need to do
then I'll try
is
to
towards the
ignore
end of the song, turn it back on.
Oh, I do.
And
see how
the
close
difference.
I am. Yeah.
Is it like 15 beats per minute?
It depends on how much I've been drinking.
That's funny.
You know, 1 fireball, 1 to 2 beats. If I've had 5 fireballs, things are really slow back there.
There you go. It's weird how that happens.
You with 5 fireballs, no way.
No way.
You'd be falling asleep. You'd be on the floor.
They would have already kicked me out of the band.
Yeah. I'm that way too. I mean,
Yeah. I don't drink at gigs.
Me neither.
So what style of music did you enjoy the most? You said Neil Peart, right? From Rush. So big Rush fan. Or is it more just fan of him?
No,
You know?
big Rush fan.
So
no.
is that the first the first band that really struck you and kind of molded you? Is Rush?
I'd say.
Okay.
Annika.
Oh God,
who?
Annika Niles.
Yes, she's their new drummer.
Oh,
the one that's going
to. If I get the opportunity, I'm going.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yes, she is.
She's incredible.
Yeah.
What
I think the whole thing.
Polyrhythmic stuff that she does that's so weird.
Yeah.
And she writes most of that stuff.
I think the whole thing is cool that they're touring again for a big ass reunion, but the way they rolled it out and announced it, and then the drummer thing. Let's face it, that's the elephant in the room. Who the hell? There's no replacing, but who is filling the spot?
Right.
And I think they've just been super classy about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the fans have been like, everyone's accepting of like, if these two guys say she's the one, Who else? Who can argue?
Exactly.
And then, like, I'm one of the people that had her. Once I saw her face, I was like, oh, I've seen her on thumbnails and on YouTube, but now I'm hitting play. And you're like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I get it now.
Incredible.
Yeah, she's her own thing, though. She's not like a Neil Peart carbon copy.
No.
Right.
Not at all.
Exactly. And like she'll have like sometimes 4 snare drums, like one here, a little one here, one of like, and one of them will be like a snare drum mounted underneath a floor tom. I don't know if you've seen that. I'm going like,
I hadn't seen
who
that.
thinks of that?
Yeah.
You know?
She has a second snare that is off, right?
Sometimes, I mean,
That's in the line of toms, I believe.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
and I've also seen her play like a 12-inch, then a 10-inch.
Yeah.
Or an 8-inch. Instead of the typical 8, 10, 12.
Right.
She's got them reversed, which would totally screw me up.
Let me tell you, I went to go see Bernard Purdy
Yeah.
at a clinic one time, and at the end they said, "Are there any questions?" I raised my hand. He said, "Yeah, what's your question?" I said, "Why do you put your 12 on the left and your 10 on the right?" He said, "Well, let me tell you, when you're playing drums, you got to look pretty. I look pretty. Everywhere I go, I look pretty." And he went into looking pretty for about 10 minutes.
Like, what
And then we got done with how you should look pretty. And he said, looked at me, he said, "Did that answer your question?"
Like,
I said, "No."
I didn't.
He said, "I'll just do it." Okay.
Thanks,
We could
man.
have saved
Yeah.
15 minutes if you
Appreciate
just said,
you.
Exactly.
That's how I want it.
Other people want to ask questions too, dude. That's funny.
Very strange. Very strange.
Purdy shuffle, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, he's an amazing drummer. If you look at what he's played, and Sinatra to Aretha Franklin to, I mean, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He was a big influence also.
Sure.
Yeah.
So back to Rush.
Yes.
So I think they're going to give her opportunity to take liberties.
Yeah.
Right? And be herself.
Right.
They wouldn't, I think they would encourage her to do that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, us, the listeners, especially drummers, want to hear certain things.
Oh, yeah.
Parts. Yeah. Yeah.
So I wonder what that balance is going to be like.
Yeah. I think she'll put a little bit of her in there within the certain parts.
Yeah.
Their signature
There's
parts.
some things she has to do.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
The beginning of Spirit of Radio, you don't deviate really to me. You know, you
Or
gotta-
YYZ.
Yeah, right. And not knowing this person at all, I'm sure she understands the magnitude of this and will want to honor him.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know?
I think so.
I went to see Queen with Adam Lambert.
Oh, that dude is awesome.
And after the second song, he said, "Okay, turn the lights up. I want
Yeah.
to see everybody." And the lights came up, you know. He said, "Let's address the elephant in the room."
Right.
I'm not Freddie Mercury.
Right.
I'm not going to try to sound like Freddie Mercury. There was only one,
Yeah.
and I'm not him. So just let you know, my name is Adam Lambert. I'm going to sing this like Adam would.
Nice.
And everybody went,
Cool.
Yeah, that's all you need, man.
Yeah.
That just means you're genuine.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he's been with them for years now.
"Dude, he nailed it. It's one of the best concerts I've ever seen."
Now there is another guy that does Queen songs that I've found on YouTube, and I can't remember his name right now, but he's the one that sang for the movie that they did.
Yeah,
Oh, the actor.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but
No, it's not the actor.
No,
No,
no.
there's a guy that was.
that did the actual singing. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And he
gotcha,
actually
gotcha.
looks like Freddie
He
Mercury.
looks like him, and
plays piano.
and he plays, and he sounds really close.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the real thing.
Yeah.
And I like him better than Adam,
Right.
but Adam is good. I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
Not trying to.
There's other elements to it too,
Yeah.
as far as performance.
Adam,
and-
to me, he is the showman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's got that part down.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
Yeah, he nailed it. Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine Brian May gives you a call? Hey, and then how that goes down for him, for Adam Lambert? Like,
He's like, "Are you sure?" "Oh, okay.
yeah.
Or Neil Sean calling Arnell.
Yeah.
You know, they found this guy on YouTube, and
Right.
he gets this now. He's for the last 15 years. He's been.
I don't
singing
know
for
why
Jimmy.
he didn't call Jimmy Fall
I don't either.
when they needed a new drummer.
Well, they called Travis Thibodeau. Do you know Travis?
I do know Trap from Hit Boot Joe days. Yes.
So he
I remember that name.
He sang back behind the curtain for, I think, a year before they actually brought him out front.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they brought him out front when the drummer that they had at the time left the group, and they brought Steve Smith back in. And Steve didn't sing.
Yeah.
So they brought him out to play a second keyboard and sing. And he sang lead on, if you look up a Travis Thibodeau, Mother, Father.
Oh, okay. Well, Dean Castronovo sings a hell of a mother father.
Yeah, exactly.
He's awesome.
He's amazing.
And they're coming to the FedEx Forum next year.
He's back with them. Yeah. Yeah.
This will probably be the last. Well, I think it is their finale.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. When are they going to be here?
Well,
February or March.
Okay.
They're going to be here.
there's some rumors. That the journey camp is.
Yeah. I mean, Kiss
never short on drama.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Really?
No. But this is right, I know, right?
And none of it's due to Jimmy.
Right. Yeah. I've never seen a band sue each other so much, but yet have amazing tours year after year after year, but always suing each other. It's wild.
You figure that Neil and Jonathan Cain just walked out of court, got on stage and played.
Yeah. So the rumor is Jonathan Cain wants to retire from the band and move on. So it's supposed to be the last, but
I didn't know that.
who knows? Yeah. Who knows?
They just want to go out and make this last bit of money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I'm sure they're all hurting.
They're going to make it. They're going to make it. Well, man, this has been a lot of fun.
It has been.
I don't want it to end. It doesn't have to end now, but we do need to wrap it up. So before we wrap it up, I want to make sure that we're not missing anything. Let's talk your dad's benefits. Let's talk more on that.
March, gosh, I wish I had my phone on me. Do you have a calendar in front of you?
Yeah, and we can clip and just tighten this up.
Yeah, March the 15th. I do know that.
Okay, it's March the 15th at Lafayette's.
Yeah, and I think it's going to start at 4 till 8, just a little 4.
And for context, we're talking about this in early November.
Yeah.
Things might change, and we'll get all the information from you.
Okay, awesome.
Earlier next year.
Right.
To make sure we promote it properly.
Very cool.
Do you know of some of the musicians and bands that will be a part of this?
Not positive. I know the Jason Forey band, I think, is going to be there. Mm-hmm. But I'm not sure about.
There'll be others coming down the pipe.
Yeah. We're just in the embryo stages of it right now.
And it's raising money for what again?
The Papa Don Musicians Relief Fund. And it's just helping to get people, musicians get medicine or get food or, get
It's awesome. And I'm sure, through COVID, that was a big deal for a lot of y'all.
Well, the Memphis Blues Society, they do great work. So they also have Meals on Wheels, I think they call it, or something like that, where they take meals to people, which is a separate entity of this Papa Don Fund benefit completely, and they feed the homeless or they're great organization.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, Doug McMinn, man, that was so much fun as always.
Thank you for coming in and doing it.
Thanks for having me.
Taking the time, making the time. I know you're a very busy man. You played church this morning. You got a gig tonight. And thank you for making a trip to Hernando to do this.
Thank you very much for the times that we have been out on Tuesday, and you guys, the Deb Jam Band, brought us up, made us feel so welcome.
Y'all come
We've
on
had
back.
a blast.
You're always welcome.
Man, we haven't made time. We love all you guys,
I get it.
and I would be there.
I broke my leg, Doug. He has no excuse.
That shit just happened, and you haven't been there.
Trust me, I was lazy, fat, and out of shape long before the cannonball.
Hilarious.
All right.
Hilarious. The hair looks good, brother.
Oh, and there's that part too. Yeah. Do you have another hour to talk about that? Before we say goodbye to you, Mr. Doug, follow us, please, everyone, at therhythmsectionpod.com. There you can find everything. I knew
that was quick.
I did that on purpose. I wanted to leave you hanging.
If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, do so.
And if you want to donate, we're on Venmo and Cash App. The Rhythm Section Pod on either app. Search. One more time, Doug McMinn.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, guys.
The man. And thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And we'll catch you some Tuesday in 2027.
Come on.
All right. Take care, everybody.